Train travel is my favorite mode of transportation. It not only gets you from one place to another, but let you experience the whole journey. This 5-hour train journey we took from Budapest to Salzburg was spent mostly looking outside the window and playing damsharas. This view gave us a perfect idea of how amazing the next few days gonna be in Austria. We reached Salzburg and everything was looking so beautiful.
And we have reached Salzburg. That's the view.
We soon left for our stay, which was 20 minutes away from Salzburg. In Austria, we wanted to experience nature. We wanted to stay near the mountains, the lakes, the trees, and away from the city. So we booked this chalet for 4 days. And our DDLJ deja vu started from that very moment. This place was a dream location. From every angle you can see pure nature. And there wasn't any other house in the vicinity, which made this place totally amazing. It was raining, it was cold, but we wanted to step out and explore the surroundings.
Look at the rain.
It's raining, it's freezing.
But somehow, maybe by tomorrow we are expecting
Yes,
it will
tomorrow
be clear.
Sunny. Exploring Austria in this weather. It's 7 degrees outside, it's freezing cold and raining. Those people, they are not feeling cold.
Ghumte ghumte we saw a supermarket and we thought of buying something which will be just perfect for this cold rainy evening. Yes, we made Indian pakoras. And along with hot tea, it was just perfect for the weather. At night, we went to pick up our hired car from Salzburg airport.
So we are at the airport at 9 o'clock to get our first car in Austria. Few more minutes, guys.
Finally, we got our car that stayed with us throughout our stay in Austria. Next day we woke up and first thing we checked was the rain. And to our luck, there was
No rain, no rain, no rain, no rain.
It was cloudy, but there wasn't any rain. So we prepared our to-do list of the day. The plan was to go on top of the mountain in first half of the day. The ropeway that will take us to the mountaintop was only 10 minutes drive from our chalet. It begins from Lake Wolfgang and takes us 5,000 feet up to the mountain. On top, there was snow all around.
And we are on top of Europe. This is the view from here. We started from there and we are now here.
We really enjoyed the view and we could have sat there whole day watching. but then it started raining. We found some shelter and waited for rain to stop.
It's raining, but the view is awesome.
It did stop within 10 minutes, but then the weather got freezing cold. We had hot cup of coffee in covered restaurant, and then it was time to go down again.
Done with the mountain. That's the snow behind us. So done with this thing. Super fun.
For our second half of the day, we drove to Salzburg. The plan was to spend the rest of the day exploring the old town area of Salzburg. There are lot many things to see in Old Town, but we had our priorities sorted.
Some desi bhel in Salzburg.
After a while, we walked up towards the fort for a vintage view of the whole place. We climbed down again, and it was perfect evening time to explore the super cozy streets of Old Town.
Exploring the streets of Salzburg.
We haven't seen anything like the beautiful alleys of Salzburg. It was fun walking inside them and getting lost. One of the alley led us to this log bridge around sunset time. It was a moment to remember, and we captured that in our camera. Salzburg is a city where the great musician Mozart was born. We were in luck to attend some live performances. We left for our chalet, and the drive was just perfect to end our day 2 in Salzburg. It was one eventful day, and we couldn't wait for next day to start. We woke up with the sound of heavy rains. It rained all morning.
So cold.
It rained till afternoon, and when it stopped, I flew my drone, and within 10 seconds lost it in the strong wind. I found it in some distance and celebrated also a little bit. After all this, we just picked the car and went out to any place randomly. We were not sure if that was a private road, but we found what we were looking for.
Isn't the view awesome?
There were trees all around, mountains in very close range, and visuals of lake on backdrops. There wasn't a single soul anywhere, just the two of us. We played music, danced on it, clicked lots of photographs. And most importantly, enjoyed the view. Then we again drove and stopped near the lake.
So we found this small piece of paradise here. So lovely. Every inch of it, this lake, this mountain, there are trees. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is the lake. And that's my baby.
The lake was so quiet and pristine that we felt like not to indulge in any talk and just feel the calmness. We came back home and it was evening time.
So we are going in this trail to see the lake.
Lake Sea.
There was this lake shore very close to our stay that we could see from our balcony, and we planned to watch the sunset from there.
So we are following this trail to the lake. It's evening time in Austria. It's around 8 o'clock right now. It's sunny. Finally we could see the sun today after 2 days. But it's still cold.
We reached the lake and it was no less than heaven. Maybe we reached the place at the right time of the day, but we haven't seen anything as beautiful as this.
So we have reached the lake. It's so fucking beautiful. Can't take my eyes off it. So beautiful.
This was more or less how we spent the first 3 days in Austria. The next day we went to Hallstatt, but that's altogether a different story for another day.